We are go for the sprint race here at Bahrain. Rafa Kamara, I believe, did not get going, a little bit further back, but we've got Josh Dufek leading us down towards turn one. For the first time, Martini Estenchon in the papaya trying to go around the outside. In third place, that is Freddie Slater. Nicholas Tsolov has gone through to fourth. Sandro Giusti in the Williams colours is in P5. The rest of the field making their way down towards turn four. We are side by side there. Slater going round the outside of Martini Estenchon. He's side by side there, almost in the gravel. Slater on his debut, getting his elbows out, trying to pass Estenchon, and he's done it, Piers Pryor.
That's a statement of intent from Slater, joining F3, going around the outside of a second-year driver into turn four. Martini Estenchon gave him a hip and shoulder, bit of contact in the middle, but then Slater kept his foot in, running two wheels through the gravel. We'll keep an eye as to whether the race director has a look at that, but it's a pretty clean start so far, actually, until we see someone run wide on the exit of turn number 8 there.
Here is Rafa Kamara, championship leader. He scored no points in the sprint race at round one, where he DNF'd, and it's been a disaster start here, Piers, for Rafa Kamara once again.
Let's have a look on board with Kamara. Listen in. Yeah, just pulled the clutch out too quickly, and the engine stalling, getting it started eventually as we saw him carry on, but pretty much everyone and the medical car making it past him. A nightmare start to Kamara.
Oh, we've got a move going on, and we've got someone slow. One of the ARTs is in trouble. Wirtz, meanwhile, goes past Louis Sharp, who's made a good start to the race. Wirtz has gone through into P12. One of the ARTs it was who was in trouble, which I think may have been James Wharton, travelling down towards us now, and we're still battling away a little bit further back.
That's the number 11 who's got a puncture there.
That's the Sanapo Intrapuva zone.
Yeah, front puncture and front wing damage, so must have had contact potentially in through that turn 9 and 10 section. We see side by side into turn 13 here, road in of number 24. That's Louis Sharp fending off the attack from, that must be Del Pino, is it Ugachukwu?
We have a change for the lead. Freddie Slater comes into F3 and hits the front on lap 3. Freddie Slater is leading us in this Formula 3 sprint race, 3 laps into his Formula 3 career, and he now leads us down to turn 4. Josh Dufek second. Ugo Ugachukwu, it's not been the best of starts for Prima Racing. It's not been the best of weekends for them so far. We haven't seen what's happened to Ugo Ugachukwu as of yet. So the safety car is out. Let's have a watch back at this is Noah Stromstead, and this is where Badua gets his puncture, possibly, is it? Let's have a look. Oh, and there we go. Ugachukwu and Badua making contact, and that's where Ugachukwu comes to a stop.
Really unfortunate for Ugachukwu. He was slightly innocent party in that, wasn't he? But also, we saw Sharp there having a front wing damage at that stage as well, so he'd already had contact and was still soldiering on, trying to make moves.
We are back racing in FIA Formula 3 sprint race once again. Slater taking us over the line, and Dufek is under pressure. The Red Bull Junior, Nicholas Tsolov, down the inside in towards the first corner there, and a change for second place. Nicholas Tsolov on the attack and goes into P2. Stenchon is in fourth place. Fifth place is Tuukka Taponen. It looks like it's been a clean start up and down, and under threat the Williams Academy driver Sandro Giusti. There he is, defending from the black and white roading car of Callum Voisin, who's going to try and get the cutback out of turn 4. We've got another Red Bull Junior behind. Tim Tramnitz has worked his way up from P13 to P8 so far.
Dufek losing the toe from losing the DRS from Tsolov.
Stenchon round the outside of his teammate Josh Dufek, and that will be move complete there as Stenchon goes through. But crucially, they have lost DRS to the 2 leaders, so the gap has gone. You can see to the left-hand side, the gap's gone up to 1.6 as Dufek will lose another place. Tuukka Taponen is now going through.
We see a move up the inside for the lead. Tsolov up the inside. Will Slater get the cutback? Looks to try and tuck underneath the Red Bull liveried car, and is side by side into turn 5 and 6, and Slater keeps the lead. He's showing experience beyond his years here. It's a couple of times that he's managed to make moves as other drivers fall by the wayside.
And Slater there going defensive once again, but Tsolov thinks he's found a gap once more. And now we're going to have another change, but it will be for a very brief period, because on the exit, Slater is just ahead of Tsolov. This is brilliant racing between Slater and Tsolov will have to go again. We're into another DRS zone. Surely he's not going to be able to do it down at turn 11. Slater not defending. He doesn't believe that there is an opportunity there. Tsolov, take 5, I think this might be, down the inside of Freddie Slater. Change of lead there in the background. That is Tramnitz going through, and we have a change of lead once more. Tsolov ahead of Freddie Slater, but you know what's going to happen next. Freddie Slater's going to fight straight back, and this is one of his favourite places to pass. Round the outside at turn 4, will he be able to get it? Not quite, so Tsolov for the first time is able to get a lead and establish it. Things might be about to close up because Josh Dufek has come to a stop. That's a real shame for him. Oh no, we were just speaking about him. Ivan Dominguez has come to a stop. He'd had such a good race coming through the field. That's going to be a safety car out, and that's going to close things up. Let's have a look at this, Piz.
Yeah, that's the 22 there of Dominguez going up the inside of the 15 of Dufek. Dufek's had a bit of a tricky race, and unfortunately I think that's a bit clumsy in my opinion from Dufek. Oh, it's a slide. Oh, you didn't see that from the other camera angle. Yeah, Dominguez just got sideways at the apex and effectively was out of control at that point.
We go across the line to get the Bahrain sprint race back underway, and Tsolov immediately defending down towards the first corner. Stenchorn goes down the inside of Tuukka Taponen, trying to get down a gap that wasn't quite there. They both come out of the second corner, and Callum Voisin now has the run on Stenchorn going down towards turn 4. Callum Voisin in the black and white Rodin. Meanwhile, here comes Slater. Is this going to be a move for the lead? Switchback enabled out of turn 4, and Slater trying to get the run into the S's. Almost contact between the pair, and Tsolov for now continues to have the lead. We ride on board with Freddie Slater down towards the final corner. He thinks he's seen a gap. Slater almost going down the inside there, but Tsolov, beautiful control of a race, and he is going to come across the line to take a record equaling 4th win in FIA Formula 3 to get his title contending season underway. Freddie Slater, take a bow. He enters the FIA Formula 3 Championship and gets a podium straight away.
Grazie Nico, grazie. Pantera race, well done. Come on, let's go. Finally starting the season right, man.
Tsolov taking the full 10 points. Freddie Slater got the extra point for fastest lap in that one. Second place on his debut. Tuukka Taponen finishing in 3rd place. Got through with some great moves at the start, and a deserving winner today. His title fight is officially underway.